Welcome. Today we are talking about the difference between UPND Tantameni and PF Tantameni or Unip Tantameni. Okay? We are going to talk about the difference between UPND Tantameni, Unip Tantameni, PF Tantameni. You see, because we have seen that tantamany is being, people are fighting tantamany so much. They think that tantamany is laziness. Other people believe that tantamany is going to encourage laziness. Okay? Other people believe that tantamany is what they need to survive, to continue living on earth. They need something like a boost. You know, like something to boost them or something to business to come back initial capital. Like somebody needs some kind of initial capital to start something. So other people are saying, no, tantamany is not good. So if tantamany is not good and the people can't get initial capital to start a small business, and these people are not even qualified to go and apply in a bank for a small loan to start a business. They don't qualify. And those are the majority of Zambians. So we want to look at the differences between Unip, UPND, and PF Tantameni. So let me start with the Unip Tantameni. Unip Tantameni was good. It was done after the IMF bailout loan. They used to call it SAP, Structural Adjustment Program. Structural Adjustment Program. It was a form of tantamany. It was meant to cushion the impact of the austerity measures. Let me just explain in Nyanja, because even if it can be austerity measures, our praise singers may not even understand what we're talking about. So, pamene kuna bwera ma problems yakwe wati, IMF have given conditions to Zambia that you must do ABCD for you to qualify to get a IMF loan. Those conditions are what we call austerity measures, you know. So they will bring a lot of problems, a lot of suffering. So the UNIP, what they did was that they introduced what they used to call structural adjustment programs. Within that structural adjustment programs, we had things that were given to us, like coupons. You know, I know some people who were born in the 90s, they don't really know about the coupons. Coupons are what they call here in the United States, they call them food stamps. You know, but it's the same thing, you know. So, and this is what is confusing our praise singers. Our praise singers wakamvera cheka wedi kachizungu, bas batamanga. Oh, chirifye wino, chirifye wino, chirifye wino. Even if that thing is biting their stomach, unga balunda, then avakula landafya chirifye wino, but in salanga yaisa, vale fulwa. How can you foolwa when you are supporting something? You shouldn't foolwa. Now, PF Tantameni started when it started, the PF type of tantamany, when it started, we used to call it donche, kubeba. Donche, kubeba. You know, I know people who are older Zambians, they still remember that word, donche, kubeba, donche, kubeba. You know, you still remember that word, you say. That was a form of tantamany. Okay? We used to call it donche, kubeba, donche, kubeba. Mwaonaga, nishikukaliva mdala watu, wamini manayamba PF. May he so rest in peace, President Michael Sata, you know. That was a form of what? Tantamany. Manje tikabwera ku UPND. UPND, I have to, excuse me, I have to take a breath because UPND, it has polished the word tantamany. It has polished it so well that regular Zambians or the praise singers down there, I'm a cadre also. I'm a senior cadre. They call me senior cadre, okay? I'm a cadre like everybody, A cadre is a cadre. Even if you put a suit on top of a cadre, it's still a cadre, okay? Now, when I say a cadre, I'm not talking about cadreism, because I know it has a different meaning. I'm not talking about cadreism, where people become thugs and they begin to steal and they want to hide in the name of cadre. No. I'm not talking about that kind of nonsense. I'm talking about the word cadre. When you go to Webster Dictionary and you read that word, that's what I'm talking about. A cadre is a cadre. You see? So I am trying to explain these things in simple terms to our friends on the grassroots level who may not understand these things. UPND has got tantamany too. The only difference is that the UPND tantamany is targeting other people, whereas tantamany for the PF, which was initially called donche kubeba, is also targeting about its citizens. The tantamany of Unip was also targeting citizens because they used to dish out coupons. I have to make this thing clear because some people have left comments in the comment section. They are saying that give us an example of tantamany. Now I'm giving you an example of tantamany. Number one, in the last episode, if you go to the first episode about tantamany, I gave so many examples. I'm advising those people who have left comments in this comment section, go and listen to the whole video. I have given examples of tantamany from the Bible, from other countries, and even from Zambia and all the other places. I've given examples of those tantamany. So your questions have been answered already. It just shows that you didn't finish watching the whole video. So, tantamany in UPND has been given a special name. And people can name themselves anything they want, But the truth of the matter is that it's tantamany all the same, The UPND tantamany is called what they call, what is it? It's called, they call it tax holidays. You understand? They don't want to give it a name like tantamany. No. Because it's not focusing on the Zambians. Okay? But it is still tantamany. Okay? It is still tantamany. It is the same tantamany which PF is doing. It is the same tantamany which Unip is doing. The only difference is that Unip tantamany was targeted on the Zambians. PF tantamany is targeted on the Zambians. UPND tantamany is targeted on the foreigners. That's the only difference. That's all. But the tantamany itself is the same. Handing out free stuff. Handing out what? Free stuff. That is called tantamany. You see? The UPND, instead of handing out free stuff to Zambians, they are handing out free stuff to foreigners. They call themselves investors, but they have come to collect free stuff, which is minerals of Zambia. And MOUs were signed in, they were signed. MOUs, memorandum of understanding. They were signed to hand over free stuff to investors, so-called investors. That is tantamany. Imwe ma press singers imwe bamene mwista kali konse yes kali konse yes olo unga balunda ati yes mona olo malaiti bazimya ati chilifye bwino pantu baletu pera schedule solo olo schedule akupase ibwera usiku nishiwagona uzashokerera bwanji vintu vanoshokerera vabantu olo uzagera sisi bantu bwanji bakuletera malaiti usiku nishiwoligone na makastoma yako yaligone vonse vijati ya vilichabe bwino chikulu batipasa schedule. How? You know, maybe we need more China hospitals so that we can check these people. You know, they may not be okay, we may just be blaming press singers. Kansi abantu ni wodwala. You know, we need more China hospitals everywhere in the country. You see? So UPND Tantameni is focused on foreigners. That's why olokajaka 30 million US dollars kajaka contract. Wanapasa about 10 foreign companies. Not even one Zambian company was there. Because Tantameni UPND is not for Zambians, is for foreigners. Tantameni PF, when you come back to donche kubeba, wa President Michael Sata. Ndiye banale yamba hivi vintu. If a politics yonse abine tichita, we learned it from President Michael Sata. May his soul rest in peace. Maona? Ndiye banatipunzisa hivi vintu. Maona? So, Unip Tantameni was targeted for Zambians. PF Tantameni was targeted for Zambians. UPND Tantameni is targeted for foreigners. Vamini vaita natima investors. Vamini vaita natima investors vacha. Those are the ones UPND Tantameni is targeting. They are giving them what they call tax holidays. Kuno kwa America they call tax holidays, tax breaks. Ife ku Zambia tikamba kuti tax holidays. Kuno wakamba kuti tax breaks. All that is Tantameni. So imwe vantu amene mwenzo kamba kuti wapiri tipase an example. Tipase an example ya Tantameni na kupasane ma example. Number one, mu PF tenzo kamba kuti donche kubeba. Maona? Mu Unip Tantameni was called ma coupons. Okay? Mu UPND Tantameni is called tax holidays. Maona? Kuno ku America Tantameni is called food stamps. Food stamps. So, please, I hope I answered all your questions, and I want to hear your comments. So make sure that you put a comment in the comment section and share this video, like this video, and oh, thank you, Jesus. I want to hear what you think, because I have tried my best as a senior cadre to explain these things in a simple language where grassroots can understand that the senior cadre was, this is what the senior cadre said. He tried to explain these things. Tantameni is everywhere. Mu UPND, mu PF, mu Unip, kuno ku America, everywhere Tantameni is there. It's only how it's done, whether it's done to the citizens or it's done to the foreigners. That's all. Thank you for listening. I hope I answered your question. I meet you in the next episode. Thank you.